Like this thing goes down this hill, and you go to turn, and it just wants to keep going down the hill. It doesn't turn very good. I'm doing some crazy driving right now. That was a 9-mile-an-hour corner that I'm taking. Because if I slow down, then it starts clogging up. This all looks really good. There's no piles. There's no nothing. And that's because, like I said, I'm going 9 miles an hour. 9 miles an hour is pretty fast. It's really fast, actually, in a tractor. Here, maybe this will be a good shot of the Harrow. No, it won't because of the glare. Gosh, that's bright. Got these. Some people just run with these down all the time. I don't do that because I'm a good operator. I want to see everything. So I'll run it right there so I can block out the sun. This is bumpy. But I'm about to pull this hill. It's a big hill. But I think I'm able to do it in 11th gear. I've been able to go down and up everything in 11th gear, so I just leave it in that gear. I find that when it requires a lot of shifting and a lot of going back and forth between gears, I will forget. And then I'll be going down something like this really, really steep, like 30-degree angle in front of us. I will start going down it, straight down it. And I'll be in the wrong gear. And it will start accelerating beyond what the jig brake can hold. I'm just looking at this right now. I'm going to gear down. I'm going to gear down to 9th gear. 9th gear is 7.5, which is a little bit slow. But we'll see. I mean, we'll start. It's floored. 1900 RPM. I've got the auto RPM on, so it can't rev past 1900. 1800, 1700, 16, lugging it out, switching gears. 9th gear. 9th gear, no problem. Revving up again, 1900 RPMs, it's fine. Going up over the top. Gear up to 11th. We're doing 9 miles an hour again. There's my car out there. There's a dude's house. And that's the elevator on Harvey Shaw on 124. My dad's farm's straight out that way over this hill. You can't see it. But when you're up on this piece up there, you can see it. Can't see our farm from here because it's in Dayton. Well, the farm I work for. I retired from farm ownership and now I'm just a farm employee. My dad once asked me if that's what I wanted to do, which is be an employee, and that's fine if I did. And I said, yeah, then he fired me. So here I am. I don't know if it went exactly like that, but something like that. My dad doesn't need another employee. He needs 2.5 employees, and he's already got 2. So, yep. That was a mistake, obviously. But you know what? Life's full of them. You can't dwell on every mistake you make. I'm still driving tractor, less than 5 miles from the farm. So it's not like he can stop me from farming. He can stop me from making the money I could make off it. But that's where the YouTube comes in. Yep. I supplement my income with this YouTube. And I'm pretty happy about it. Again, the 9 mile an hour corner, here we go. Ah! I'm watching this tire though. I want it to keep moving. I don't want it to stop or back. God forbid it backs up. It can't back up. No. That one either. So that was a wonky on the line, but I'm on it. By wonky, I mean I go wide this way, that way, and then straight on it. What I'm doing is I'm lining up behind me the trail. I'm worried more about what I'm trailing than what I'm worried about where I'm going. Because it's about where that's at. That's what it's showing that's painting here, is where that's at, not where I'm at. So this is a better view of it. I almost want to go stick out my GoPro out on there, but somebody took the camera out of my hands the other day during harvest, so they broke my mount, my stick anywhere mount. They broke it. It was like $100. So really, I'm just barely breaking even on this whole YouTube thing, but the more famous I get, the more popular I get, the more people watch my videos, and the more money I have. Yeah, I'll eventually have merch and a Patreon and all the things that professional YouTubers have. But for now, I'm just a small-time YouTuber, just posting my days out on the farm equipment, not really explaining anything, except just now I just explained that I used to be a farmer, I used to own a farm, but now I don't anymore. It's not because of my dad, it's because of my bad decisions. And my drug use, all that kind of stuff. So now we're going straight down this hill. This is too steep, too bumpy. I'm gonna gear down. Ah, 9th gear, 2,300 RPMs. That was nice. I should have geared down before I started going down it, but it's not even about it being too steep and not being able to held back by the jig brake. Although I don't know if it could be held back. I wasn't held back, not in school. That's what that made me. Word association. Yeah, anyways, so that held me back pretty good. I'm good. Now we're down off the steepest part. Go back into 11th gear. So I'm gonna have to go up here and go around the edge of the field. So again, I'll get another chance to show you guys where I almost went off the field. It's no joke. Like John was talking about in my comments about me having an ejection seat. This has got good rollover protection. This says so right here about ROPS or something. It's good. We got a big metal frame around us. We're good. And some of the things I drive though, they're not good. Not everything has a good frame in it, but you got to be buckled up or the frame doesn't help you at all in the rollover. Wear your seatbelt. That's all. Wear your seatbelt. So I'm gonna go around the edge here. Let's just go exploring. We're going into the back. So I've already done one line here. You can see. So I'm gonna cut this off right now. So I'm gonna cut this top piece off from this bottom piece and I'm gonna keep working the bottom like that. But for now, let's go around over here. I'll show you that cliff I was talking about, how I almost fell off it. It's right here. This is the house and that cliff is right here, straight ahead of me. So I don't know how it looks on camera, but I'm telling you right now, that's a cliff. If I would have gone down that, I don't think I would have stopped. I wouldn't have been able to stop in my tractor. And then I would have maybe hit that barn or hit that house or something, because I'm watching back here. You know what I mean? I was having issues with my sprayer and I was watching it and I was watching back here and I wasn't watching in front of me. That's the thing about farming. It's all distracted driving. That's all we do out here. So this is a cliff, that's a house, and I almost drove off right here. Coming along the edge, I'm doing the edge. I didn't know that this existed. I'd never been here before. I mean, I've driven by over this road a million times, but I never thought about farming this field. So I came along here and I noticed the edge right before I went near it and I turned and I didn't go off it. So here I am, I'm still alive. But there's been a million stories like that, not just out here, but in the city of Detroit, the city of Tijuana and San Diego. I could have died many times. Messing with the wrong people though, not even the wrong stuff. Like it wasn't even this stuff. I think I can go 12 gear here, it's pretty flat. So this is as fast as I want to go. This is 9.8 miles an hour, close to 10 miles an hour. And I don't have any auto steer right here. I'm driving this because it's all on AB. I wish I knew how to save an AB. Yeah, I don't know how to do anything on this. No. I don't want to lose my AB, so I'm going to use the same AB even in the back on this next field. Oh, you can really see them up there. They're coming this way. They're getting close. I'm going to gear it down to 11th gear. This is steep. Yeah, I'm gonna go into the back and get this back 150 acre piece done. At least I do believe that's how big it is. Because this is the Casey piece. They're seeding the Lamar, and there's a piece between called the Casey Lamar. I don't think that's where they're gonna start at, but just in case they do, I'm gonna go get that done. Because I don't, whoa, this is the hill. Holy shit, you guys, 7th gear, down. Yeah, I don't give a damn what speed I'm supposed to be going. I ain't going fast down that. That was crazy. What was that sound? It's never good to be going down a hill like that and then be like, what's that sound? Oh, this is a big bump right here too. This is bumpy, holy shit. I'm self-censoring now. I've been on YouTube long enough. I know that you can't swear and do this. You will get demonetized. I don't care if it's the first 8 seconds, the first minute and a half, the first 10 minutes. If you swear in your YouTube video, you are set to get demonetized. Nobody wants that, especially not somebody like me, who the only money I make off YouTube is directly from Google. So I don't want them to stop paying me, you know? I need to create a community and a whole brand and all that stuff, but for now, it's just me. Me with this thing on my head, this big old red mark. So, my name again is Trevor Struthers. I tell everybody this every video. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Trevor Struthers. So like I said, I used to live in Tijuana. I lived in Detroit. I lived in California. I lived in Oregon. I lived in Washington. I lived in Montana. I've lived in Oklahoma. I've lived in, gosh, Michigan. I've lived in, where's the other one? Wyoming? Did I say that? Yeah, I already said that. Wyoming, Montana. Never lived in Idaho. They're not cool with weed, so I've never been cool with them. There's been a time where I was in Montana, or I need to go faster. It's building up right here. See that pile right there in the front? It's because I'm going with the furrows right here. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to find a line, and I'm going to freaking make my AB. Yeah, because I don't want this. I don't want this pushing stuff. It's pushing because I'm going with the furrows. It's not having a chance to get rid of it. It's not adding up though, so that's good. It's just a little pile of straw. It's not a big deal. So back to what I was saying. I lived in all these places. I lived in all these states, but I was never really up to any good. You know? When I lost my chance at the farm some 12 years ago now, or 10 years ago. 10 years ago? A long time ago. So I lost my chance at the farm and I went a little crazy. I had a kid. That's maybe when I went crazy too. I don't want to put this in the YouTube video. There it is. Here's a line. Follow this. And I'm on it. Some crazy moves you guys don't know about. Those 12 miles an hour of the tractor. So this AB will cover quite a bit of different spots. So I'm gonna stick with it, it's fine. See the pile's gone now? Still got a lot of straw in there, but it's working itself out. One of those high-speed corners, drop it down. So I'm watching that tire. I know I'm not gonna hit anything on that side. Because I already went around the outside once, so. Come on. Come on. So the GPS on this doesn't like to engage even like a half second or a second after you're done putting inputs into the steering wheel. Drew, I still have your snap-on wrench. Everybody, just so you know, this is Drew's snap-on wrench. This is not mine. I don't have no snap-on. I ain't got money like this. Not until you follow me on Patreon and subscribe on Patreon. Oh, come on now. There, it's pivoting. I didn't like that. So I hit play early there. I call it hitting play. It's the navigation. It's not a play button on this one, it's a steering wheel. On our Trimble, it used to be a play button. So you hit play and it autopilots. There's an imaginary line right here drawn on the earth. Hello, bop, 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 bop. But we got some good views up here. Looks like somebody had a fire right there. It's definitely been burned. Probably purposefully. Now watch how close I get to these fence posts right here. Wow. It just tried to catch the wrong line. That was bad. I was just trying to show you the fence post. Making a lot of 11th gear turns right here. The problem with AB, and it's not very efficient. I mean, it is over there where I just was. It's quite efficient. Here, not so much. What I mean is, I don't have very far to go. This is like a 6-second pass. Gone in 6 seconds. Nah, I can't gear down. I always forget about that. Even when it's too bumpy, it's too small, it's too rough. Can't gear down. So it doesn't work. That was a 2-second pass. Now, this is gonna be my last pass. Whoa. Whoa. That thing just freaking came down the hill towards me, you guys. That whole thing just freaking came towards me. Whoa. That was not good. That was not good. Okay. We're fine. I'm fine. That was crazy. That whole thing bowed in. That came towards me. Wow. I didn't know it could do that. So I'm gonna hop on this AB line now and do some more ABs. These ABs will be much longer though, you'll see. So now I'll be able to cut down, over, through, straight through. And like I said, I'm doing this because I don't know, how to save my AB. So the AB in the field over there, I don't want to delete it because then I'd have to start a new AB and it wouldn't be perfectly along the same lines anymore. And the way I have it all cut off over there, I need that. So this has already been done right here. It's already been having 2 passes on it. They say that I'm gonna go even faster through this part I've already done. They say that when you go through the stuff you've already done, that's when it piles up the worst, and it's true, I've seen it. It makes piles when you go through something twice. 3 times it gets even worse. Yeah, see? This AB is going way far. Like, I'm gonna be able to turn it around a little bit and not go off the edge over here, but I'm gonna keep going straight. Well, kind of want to build that side hill up a little bit more. So actually, I'm going to follow this edge a little bit. So I don't want to turn on this side hill. I don't want to come down here and turn. This thing's not doing a good job of turning when it's steep on this slippery stubble. So since it's not doing very good on the slippery stubble, I'm going to build this side up. And then I'll keep AB in. Yeah, so this is a side hill. We're sliding slightly. So I'm cockeying the tractor up. See, the front's pointed that way, but we're going this way. And it's dragging 2 sideways up. Dirt's falling off the freaking tractor in weird directions because it's so steep. But it's all in the day of the life, you know? People ask what I do out there on the flatland. Well, I probably watch a lot more YouTube videos and make a lot less YouTube videos. So I'll tell you right now, there ain't no watching any YouTube videos out here. So like I said, I'm gonna build up that side hill. So that means I'm gonna turn around, go back down it. Yeah. So now it should be good. Should be good to jump back on that line I was on and keep trucking. Yeah, here you can see the dirt that I was pushing. Kind of helped it a little bit. Maybe the ruts. I want to get a 3D aerial view of my tractor and like the whole thing it does and the steep stuff. I think it'd be pretty interesting. But I need a drone for that. And a drone pilot that ain't me, because I ain't piloting that. I ain't watching me. No, sir. Okay, so that's my line there. I just went over it. So instead of going there, which I've already been, and there's a pile, if I hit that pile, it's not gonna get better. It's gonna get worse. I'll show you. So I'm gonna hit that pile though at like 12 miles an hour. So here we go. This is 11.5 miles an hour. We'll do it this. No, it looks like I didn't have to hit that pile. Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I do. It's in the way. Okay, we're hitting it. Boom. Just scattered it to the four winds a little bit. Operator movement detected. Come on, steer. Yeah, look at it. Just pushing dirt. It's digging down deeper is why. It's not riding on the top so much anymore because it's been harrowed. Okay, now I can slow down. To a measly 10 miles per hour. We're doing them fast things now. Fast operations. At least this hill I don't have to turn on. This hill is real. And we're going straight across the furrow, straight down it, so it's rough. Ooh, hello. It's able to hold it back, barely. Now we got the bottom, turning. Oh, I just did it again. Where's bowing in? Why does it do that? It shouldn't be able to fold that direction towards me like that. Seems like something's wrong with it. And again with the short ABs so we can make some long ones. Then once I'm done I gotta go, see there's the hill over there that I was just on, that I did a lot of short ABs on, straight across. So now I can hit one long one all the way across, over there. But it just means I gotta do some short ones in here. I just don't want to go down this hill. Well, that side didn't fold in. Nope, I don't know what I'm doing. Not much is obvious. This is only my second day on a Harrow. I've done it before, but when I was like a child. By a child, I mean this is like 15 plus 20 years ago. That should be keeping it from doing that. It's not there. We're gonna go look. No, I'm kind of scared of turning this thing because of that outside one. It wants to fold in. This one's not folding in. Why is that one folding in? Okay, and that's it for this side. That was a 1 second navigation. Come here on the horse. I've done this all, of course. I'm riding on this horse. So now, this is gonna be, like I said, the long AB. The long AB, good night. Too steep for 11th. 9th is good. Hello? Hello. Nice. All right, that's 30 minutes of me doing heroin. That's 30 minutes of me harrowing. Have a nice day.